Hi everyone, so I'm back with another haul video, and I'm probably going to call this something along the lines of my last haul in January. And I had a few things that came in the mail within the last couple of days, and a few trades too. And so I wanted to film this to give a shout out to everyone who traded with me, because I am very grateful, especially right now because I'm trying not to buy a whole lot of K-pop other than some concert goods that are very expensive. So I'm trying to find ways to trade older albums that I don't feel I need to keep in my collection, or I somehow have ended up with duplicates for some other things that other people are looking to part with. So album trading has been fun so far, but before I go on to the trades, I'm going to share some things I ordered from Yes Asia. So I had two Yes Asia packages that arrived very recently. One actually arrived today. The first one was a haul containing my second copy of Woo Young's latest solo album. And so that means I'm going to finally film my unboxing and discussion video very soon, probably right after I finish filming this haul video. And then I also got Stray Kids' pre-debut album called Mixtape. So with Stray Kids, I didn't watch their pre-debut show, mostly because I'm tired of pre-debut shows and I don't like getting invested in groups where I end up being disappointed in the music they make. So I had a feeling I would like Stray Kids, mostly because I tend to like groups that come out of JYP. But I was waiting for more music than Elevator to come out before I become invested and actually watch their show. And when their music video for Gur came out, their performance music video, I will admit I wasn't taken away by it. It seems a little messy and chaotic and not in a good way. But I still gave their mixtape a listen through to give them a chance, and I became totally smitten, let me tell you guys. So I'm not going to do an unboxing of this because there's plenty of these already on YouTube, but you get this huge photo book, which is really nice, with all the kids. And I think, yes, so we have the track list here. So Elevator came out last year, and I did like it. I was a little hesitant because it seemed like 6 out of the 9 guys were rappers, or at least had rapping parts. And the history with rappers in JYP groups isn't usually very favorable. So I was a little hesitant about this group, even though I've been hearing really good things about their rap line, but I was still hesitant because this is JYP. And then after listening to this entire track list, I will admit I like all these songs. The ones that really stood out to me was the third track, which I think it's called Wings or something along that line. So they did release another dance performance music video, which was much better than Gur was, in my opinion. But Yeah 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 is definitely the track that sold the deal for me. This is such a hype track, and I love the rock influences, so this is still kind of the track I jam out to pretty often lately. But I really like their other songs too. And Elevator was great to begin with, and Gur has definitely grown on me. So I'm really excited for what's in store with these guys and what they'll actually release when they officially debut. So when I ordered this from Yes Asia, I got it with their postcard set because I figured, why not? And I don't know who anyone is. I need to watch their show. I think they have a new one that is coming out, or it's already started. So I definitely need to learn them. And I pulled these 2 photo cards, and I confess again, I do not know who this one is because it doesn't have a name on it on this card. But yes, I plan to become way more invested in Stray Kids in the very near future. So in my other Yes Asia package, I actually acquired 2 sale items because I really like Yes Asia sales, and I tend to stalk their sale pages, especially their Japanese DVD concert sale page, because groups like 2PM and TVXQ and FT Island. So all these groups that I love, they usually have deeply discounted new DVDs that just pop up on their sale page every once in a while. So I got the 2015 FNC Kingdom in Japan DVD. So this DVD is regularly very expensive. It's usually over $100, even though Yes Asia was carrying it around $55 on sale for a few months. But when they dropped the price down to $36, I jumped on this and ordered this along with another thing in this package. And I also had a $5 coupon from the ridiculously expensive 2PM Seasons greetings that I bought through Yes Asia. And I mostly bought it through Yes Asia because it seemed like it was the last place that was carrying them for a while. So, and I haven't seen anyone else carrying them since. I don't know why they printed so few. But anyway, about this DVD. I'm really happy to now actually own an FNC Kingdom concert DVD because I just really love a lot of FNC groups. And 2015 was a great year for them music-wise. Zooming in on this set list here, so you have 5 different discs that cover 2 different days of all the FNC artists performing in Japan. There's just a lot of great songs that I've seen a few fan cams of, but I haven't really seen a lot of good quality videos of the set list on YouTube, so I'm really glad to finally own this. And so inside this hard case box, you get a poster which has an image of all of the artists with their printed signatures. That's what that looks like. And you get a booklet and then the discs. So on the discs, again, you just have the track list here. And this is a Japanese DVD, so you can only play this on a Region 2 DVD player. But then you have all 5 discs inside this thing. And then you have this small little photo book, which I'll just flip through quickly because I don't think there's an unboxing of this on YouTube. But mostly you just have a few group shots. So you start with FT Island. Some stills from their concert. You see in blue. An AOA. Flying. And all their solo and collaboration stages. Ending, and then their little after party. So what I've ended up buying along with that DVD so that I could qualify for free shipping was the Taiwanese version of JJ Project's Verse 2. And this is really similar in packaging to the Korean version. They just come with different photo cards. And I'll just flip through this, and I think so. The Korean version came with 4 different photo books you could get randomly. I think they just mashed up a few of those concepts in the Taiwanese version here. I'm not really totally sure. I would have to investigate a little closer. You have the Chinese translations, the lyrics. And then the fold-out poster is double-sided, which the Korean version, you just get one of these images. And it also comes with a lyrics card, which I think this is the lyrics card I was missing, so that was good. And then you get 2 different random photo cards, so one of the members, and then a unit card. And so I ended up pulling JB's, which is good because I collect JB. And then this unit card. So now on to trades. So I did a few trades with some of my friends or other people I've met on Instagram or YouTube. I'll start with one person I met on Instagram who's a huge Cassie and collects mostly just DBSK, TVXQ, and JYJ. And I had an extra Japanese press album for one of Homan's releases, and she was kind enough to trade her extra Please Be Mine photo book from one of DBSK's DVDs. And what's really cool about like these older SM photo books is they have a lot of text in here, and they translate it both in Korean, Japanese, and English. So it's been kind of fun flipping through this, seeing them so young, just reading kind of the silly English little inserts about this trip they had years ago. So, very happy to finally start building up more of my DBSK collection because it is greatly lacking. And we also traded a bunch of photo cards, like this Hoya star card, and then some TVXQ cards that I've been missing. And her Instagram, I think it's private, but I'm still gonna link her Instagram name down in the description. And then my next few trades are with people who participated in the Secret Santa exchange. First one I'm gonna start with, I'm not sure if he's revealed his name on his channel, so I won't say his name, but his channel name is Jaesungi, which I'm probably totally butchering, but I'll have a link to his channel down in the description. And we ended up trading CD plates actually for twice, Coaster Lane 1. So I had Dahyun and he traded me Momo's, so I'm very thankful for that. And I finally have all of Momo's CD plates now, which is exciting. And we also traded some photo cards. So I had a few extra Luna cards that he kindly traded for some Pentagon cards that he decided to part with. And so for Pentagon, I just collect Kino and Yudo. So I got Kino's Five Senses card along with one of Yudo's Demo 1 cards. So thank you again for trading with me and helping me build up my Pentagon collection because I'm so behind on photo cards now. It's not even funny. And then the next person I traded with is also on YouTube and in the Secret Santa exchange. And he actually was the one who gifted me my Secret Santa present. That is Mason from NB Kpop 1997. And he's been getting more into 17, so I traded one of my 17 albums for this Laboom second mini album, Mrs. Kiss. So I really like Laboom, and their albums are kind of hard to get now. So I was pretty thankful that he was willing to trade this album for one of my 17 albums. This mini, I think, is what really solidified my appreciation for Laboom's music. And I really enjoyed all the tracks from this. So Hu Hui was the title track, which is really fun and catchy, but I really love the jazzy nature of Story Travel. Number 4 is a nice chill song that's a lot of fun, and track 5 is a lot of fun. I think a good way to end this mini. But I think I may need to go back and try to find some of their earlier stuff that is now, I guess, really hard to find, but I will try to find a way to go back and collect them. And so this was also the last, this is the card I got. I don't know any of the members, though I do know it also came with this card. So I don't know any of the members' names here, unfortunately. I do know a few are on the unit, but I'm really behind on the unit. And I do know the one that left, the Magne, is Marion Minwon from FT Island. So I think it's kind of natural for me to go back and try to collect some of the older albums with her in it now that she's joined the FT kind of family. But yeah, I'm really happy to to finally have this, so thank you, Mason. Alright, so this last group of trades, and also a gift, is from my friend Sana, who's, I'm sure you guys know Sana Storia here on YouTube. And we've been having a lot of pending trades with each other for a while now. So I had a lot of extra 2 p.m. Japanese singles, which I still have a ton of, by the way, if anyone's interested. But she's been trying to work more on her 2 p.m. collection, which of course I am more than happy to help with. And she ended up with a lot of Boys Republic Japanese original singles. And so we decided to trade those. And so I got 5 different ones. And let's see. So I got the regular version of Only Girl. So this comes with 2 different original Japanese tracks, which are a lot of fun. I think that was the first release they had original Japanese songs on. And then beginning of last year, they released 3 different singles at the same time that all had original Japanese songs on them. I'm not really sure why they didn't just make an album of them rather than releasing 3 separate singles for them. But they had Hello Sunshine, which contains 2 different tracks, Hello Sunshine and Stand Up, as well as this one. I'm forgetting the English name, but this one also has 2 different original tracks on it. And then Closer Here, which came with the song Closer and One Sided Love. And there's also a CD DVD version for Closer, and this also comes with a calendar set. And in that package she also decided to give me a few albums, which was very nice of her. 2 of which are from TVXQ. So she gave me the Big East version for Hide and Seek and Something, which is something I was missing, and also came with the Big East photo book. So my Big East collection is slowly getting better. I'm very behind, but I'm behind on a lot of things. And she also gave me a brand new copy of DBSK's O album, version C. So this is the version with balloons on it, which is something I really love. I just love that music video. And it has a poster inside there. But yes, I think I mentioned my DBSK collection is really lacking. So thank you so much for helping me along with that. And then the last thing she gave me, I kind of squealed when I opened her package, was Jenny's version of Why So Lonely. And so now my Wonder Girls group stuff is finally complete. So thank you so much for that. And the photo book is so pretty. I love this era for the girls. But yes, so these were the 3 things she gave me as gifts for my birthday. And also in the package was something I bought through her. So what we tend to do for M-Wave, if there's an artist we both like, is that we'll just have one of us buy 2 copies together and then just split the shipping charges amongst ourselves. And so we did that with EXID's Full Moon album, and we were both really excited about this because it came with all 5 member signatures. EXID is one of my favorite girl groups, though I will admit Full Moon was probably one of their weaker releases, even though I really loved their title track here. I think the B-sides feel a little short, especially compared to Eclipse, which they released earlier last year and I really adored. I think when it comes to tracks, other than the title track, I think maybe Alice was my favorite B-side. But the photo book's really pretty. Oh, and this is the standee I got. And we also traded a lot of photo cards too, which I am forgetting what they are. They're already stored away in my photo card binder, so I didn't feel like digging those out, but I will have my photo card update soon, so you guys will see those there. So to wrap everything up, I squeezed everything in this frame, but I want to again thank everyone who traded with me. Album trading, I think, is kind of more fun than photo card trading. I don't know, at least that's how I found it. And I do have some more album trades that should be coming in, so I will probably do a video for those as well. And I keep saying collection videos are coming. They are. I have most of my 2 PM collection filmed already. I'm just waiting for Juno's latest mini album to come out so I could finish his section and finally post it. Along with unboxings for Wooyoung's album here, which I'll film right after this video. But that was it for this video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time.